All right, let's begin. Raising the knees, hands about chest height, crossing over the center line. Warming up the core, the hips. This workout will infuse exercises from Shaolin, from calisthenics, functional training, and of course Qigong to get you more strong, more flexible, more fit, and of course more focused, clear, and relaxed as well. Raising those knees as high as you can. Then we're going to come into a diagonal position to our left, punching out with the right fist, slapping the right knee with the left hand. I'll be mirroring you on most of these exercises. And see if you can go pretty quick here. Popping that knee up, crossing the center line. Nice right brain, left brain exercise here. Good for the core, and again, warming up the hips and shoulders. Turn to your right, punching out with the left hand, slapping the left knee with the right hand. Go quicker if you can. With all these exercises, feel free to slow them down or do them in a smaller range of motion if any of them bother your joints or any other part of your body. As always, consult a physician if you're worried if these exercises are for you. Come to the center, relax. Let's take a nice wide stance now. We're going to do some tiger frolic Qigong, reaching forward with our claws, our fingertips curled, sweeping up along the outside of the legs and rib cage. Reach the claws forward as the hips go back with straight legs and a straight spine. Then you can bend the knees and roll up. Exhale as you press forward, straight through the spine and the legs. Inhale as you roll up, more relaxed. Exhale forward, just warming up. It's a nice one to strengthen the back. Stretch the hamstrings. Good, then bring your hands to your hips. We'll just do some back raises. So keeping the legs straight and spine straight, just hinging forward from the hips. Stay looking forward if you can. And here working the lower back, glutes, and hamstrings. This will be good to balance some of the front core work we'll be doing a bit later. All these exercises, feel free to take a break if you ever need to. Let's come down and pulse into a little stretch. Down one side, other side, to the center, and roll up. Very good. Pop your feet back in, close together. We'll do the bird frolic Qigong. Crossing the palms of the hands over top each other, fingers point forward, reach up through the back of the palm towards the ceiling, come down, relax, sweep up, and this time as we reach up, we're going to lean forward from the ankle. So we're not leaning forward from the hip, come down and relax. When we lean forward, it's just the ankle joint bending, so we have a straight line from the heel, through the hands, through the crown of the head. We're not bending in the spine, hips, or knees. You should feel this, almost make it feel like your heels are going to come off the ground. Your bottom of your feet should be working. Inhale up. And exhale down. Again, a nice one to strengthen the back chain all the way to the bottoms of the feet into the big toe. All right, take a breath in and out. Relax. So we're going to come down to the floor. We'll start our more traditional strength series, beginning with some push-ups. You can do them with your knees on the ground, or even with your hands elevated on a table or chair or some higher surface. Those will make the push-ups a lot easier. For more challenge, lift your knees off the floor, keep nice straight in your back and legs. Come down with your chest nice and slow and controlled. Have your elbows pointing behind you about 45 degrees, so not tucked into the ribs, not flared completely out to the side, but somewhere in between. And And again, for more challenge, use a fuller range of motion. So see if you can drop your chest all the way down to touch the floor. And when you come up, press your back as high as it can go so we wrap our shoulder blades forward. Working a full range of motion not just challenges the muscle more, but challenges the joints and connective tissues in a way that helps make them more resilient over time. Good, pop it back up. And we'll work on the legs. We're going to do some full range of motion squats. So feet about hip to shoulder width. You can play with that width. The full range is the hips dropping all the way down to the heels. But let's all start with just a smaller range, maybe a quarter squat, and just make sure that's okay on our joints. You can do a half squat if that's all right, coming down hips to knee level, or maybe even lower, a 3/4 squat. And if you can, just coming all the way down so the back of the thigh folds against the back of the calf. Listen to your body, don't go into pain here. The only pain should be the burn in the muscle, not any pinching or tearing in the joints. So again, we'll go up and down nice and controlled, not dropping, not bouncing up. Using full control through the whole range of motion. And again, this full range of motion is training not just the muscles, but the tendons, joints, and connective tissues. So the more you can get into that full range, the more benefit you'll get. But just don't do it prematurely. We got to build that up over time. Let's come back to the floor in a push-up position, but for some core work. This one you could also do on your knees or with your hands on an elevated surface to make it easier. This one we're just going to pull the hand up by the chest and shoulder one at a time, trying to stay as balanced and stable as we can in the hips. So this is to challenge the shoulders and the core muscles that are stabilizing us as we go from one hand to the other. It's another popular exercise from Shaolin. Now we're going to hold it, just one hand on the ground. See if you can keep your back fairly flat. And then try the other side, holding. So really nice to work some of the cross-lateral muscles throughout the core. Good, and then a regular plank, hands on the ground. You can come down to your elbows if you can't stay on your hands any longer. And now just working our straight front core. Hold as long as you can. Good, and then feel free to come out of it into a child's pose, just pressing those hips back, letting your muscles relax, your shoulders and chest open a bit. We'll just take a nice deep breath or two here. Recover as we get ready for the next round of exercises. Okay, let's hop back up. And we'll go back to working the legs, this time using some lunges. You could use a traditional lunge, or we're just going to step back in a straight line. Drop the knee close to the floor, and then step back up. Stepping back in a straight line, knee drops down, and step back up. You could also do the less traditional cross-step lunge. Another interesting exercise from Kung Fu that works not just your more linear muscles like the quads and hamstrings, but gets more into the side glutes and other stabilizer muscles. So just thinking as low as your knees and hips will allow, listening to your body again. Use a smaller range of motion if you feel any pain. Feel free to skip exercises or go slower. Let's come to the center, relax. And moving on, we'll come back down to the floor for another variation on push-ups. Again, a nice variation out of Shaolin we're going to do here. Shaolin is so epic for their body conditioning that not just builds strength, but dexterity and mobility. We're going to come down to the elbows and then press back onto the palms. We're just going to keep alternating which is first. So you can press, press, elbow, elbow, right, left, left, right. Left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right. Feel free to do any variation of that pattern that gets a nice balanced workout for your arms and shoulders here. All right, feel free to keep going for a bit or come back for a rest. We'll get ready for one more core exercise. So let's take a breather real quick. This is your first time doing this program. Don't worry if these are feeling too hard for you. Again, use less range of motion, use easier variations, and we'll find our way towards the full thing over time. Let's come onto the back. We're going to form a diamond with the hands, so the thumbs and first fingers will touch. And we'll place that diamond, palm face down, under the sacrum. So the sacrum and tailbone are inside that diamond. It's going to prop up your hips slightly. We're going to look towards the toes, lift the heels a few inches off the ground, and cross one foot over the other, alternating which one goes on top. So opening the legs and then crossing. Open, cross. And you can use a blowing breath here. Blowing the breath out with each cross. Nice one to work, not just our six-pack, but to get into, again, more hip stabilizers, the psoas, the hip flexors, lower core, some of the muscles we don't always address when doing contemporary sit-ups. Keep going as long as you can. Take a rest whenever you're ready. Place your hands on your belly and just feel your belly rising and falling with the breath, relaxing your abdomen. Finding your way back up to standing, whoever works for you. All right, good work. You made it through the hard part. Let's begin our cool down with some stretching, taking a wide stance for the great bear looks behind. We're going to turn to the right, arch back, tuck your tail to stretch the left hip flexor, turn your head to the right, adding a little twist, and then dropping down, chest towards the right thigh, sweeping across to the left, turning your feet to the left, arching back, stretching the right hip flexor, and turning your head to the left. Drop chest down towards the left thigh, exhale. Turning right, inhale coming up, stretching the front left hip, turning the head right, exhale down. Sweep across. And inhale up. Turning the head to the left. Exhale down. Sweep. Inhale up. Arch back and turn. Exhale. Inhale. Nice one to open the hip flexor, front of the spine. Exhale. Back to the center, and let's pick it up. Step feet back in, take a breath. Let it out. Let's stretch the back chain, tucking one knee into the chest. It's called the monk ties his shoes. Squeezing it in and then opening, setting the heel down ahead of you with no weight in it. All the weight's back in the back foot. We're going to press down towards our shoelaces and pull back towards the chest. Inhale, drawing up out of the stretch. Exhale, pressing down into the stretch. This one is to strengthen the standing leg, and of course to stretch the hamstrings and calves of the leg that's extended forward. And we'll hold the stretch at whatever point is comfortable for you. That might be hands on the thigh, the shin, or the foot. Come back to the center, take a breath. And then hug the other knee into the chest, pressing the knee into the palms as the palms pull back, a little isometric squeeze. Good, then open it up. Set the heel gently down, stay back weighted. Exhale, reach towards your shoelaces. Inhale, pulling back towards the chest. Pulsing in and out of the stretch. Dynamic stretching is a great way to clear tension, to safely promote flexibility, to nourish the tendons as the muscles lengthen. Let's hold the stretch now. So that's why we always start with moving stretches in Qigong generally. Dynamic stretches. Back to the center, come up, inhale, and exhale, press it down. Palms face down, spiral your palms out, turn your head over one shoulder, the owl turns its head. Fingers turn forward, and then fingers turn down as the thumbs point behind, chin over one shoulder. Palms down, fingers forward. Inhale as we open the arms, chest, and neck. Exhale, relax to the center. Inhale, open arms, chest, and neck. Exhale, relax to the center. Owl turns its head. Inhale up to the chest. Exhale, press down. Start to shake your hands, shake your whole body, bouncing from the feet, relaxing through the rest of the body. Shaking tension out of the muscles, shaking stagnation out of the lymphatic system. Clearing stress from the nervous system with some sighing breaths in the nose and out the mouth. Deep breaths in the nose, out the mouth. Using some exercises to clear stress at the end of a workout is actually helpful for your fitness and even strength goals. Stress hormones like cortisol actually break down muscle tissue and promote fat storage. So even if your goals are purely aesthetic or some fitness-related goal, simple reduction of cortisol or stress can actually help promote more muscle growth, a leaner, lighter body. Let's come back to the center, relax, pause. And we'll get lined up for a standing meditation to energize the whole system. So here we're going to hold embrace the tree. Arms are round like we're hugging a tree. Palms and fingers are open. Elbows are dropped just a little bit lower than the hands. Hands are about mid-chest height. Our tailbone is sinking down. Our crown is floating up. We're long in the spine with the chin tucked back. The sternum slightly sinking. The low back muscles lengthening as the tail drops away from the rib cage. The knees soft. The toes roughly pointing forward. It's okay if they turn out a little bit though. Our tongue is on the roof of the mouth, the lips are closed, and we're just breathing naturally, lightly and softly through the nose. And our mind is just present with the body. Standing meditations or Zhanjuan help to realign the body to create a more efficient conduit for qi, life energy. Even though we're standing still, they're actually meant to be the most energizing aspect of Qigong practice. Not energizing as in invigorating the qi, like our more fitness, aerobic type Qigong, but actually building or increasing the total amount of qi in the body. So here we create the container to fill with that life energy. Let's bring it down and we'll start to move that energy through the body, circulate, harmonize, regulate the qi. We'll use embrace the tiger, return to the mountain, a wonderful flow for circulating energy. We're going to press forward from the chest, draw a circle with the hands, and come back to a qi ball in front of your lower abdomen. Spread it out like the hands are gliding over a lake, Back of the hands glide towards each other and up to the chest. Elbows drop and we press forward. Painting a circle with an inhale. Exhale, hands float out. Inhale, drawing in and up. And exhale, pressing forward. Inhale, circle. Exhale, press out. Inhale, move your hips forward. Exhale, sink your hips slightly back. We have a little rock and sway through the body here. Inhale, hips slightly forward. Exhale, hips back. Moving and breathing slowly. All the breath through the nose. Entering a state of mindful motion. Exhale, hips back. Weight in the heels. Inhale, hips forward. Weight in the toes. Mind and body becoming one. We'll fold the hands one over top of the other, palms face up beneath the lower abdomen. Circle one hand to the side and draw down the center line with an exhale. Switching hands, inhale to circle, and exhale, find your center. Inhale, gather your chi, your power, your focus. Exhale, bring it to your center. Inhale, gather, exhale, centering. And then fold both hands over the lower abdomen, the region we call the dantian, or the field of the elixir of long life. Begin to relax your body in this narrow stance, relaxing into bamboo in the wind. Body rocking and swaying. As we relax, we get out of the way of the flow of life energy within us. Slowly step back out, begin to circle the belly, bringing our blood and chi into the digestive organs and into the lower dantian. Centering below the navel. Take a deep breath and release with a sigh. You enjoyed this practice. If you like it, feel free to let me know in the comments that you'd like to see more of this type of training routine. If you thought it was too easy, let me know and I'll do some edits with more reps, more sets to make it more challenging for you. But as always, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. I have tons of routines like this, beautifully filmed in nature for your mind and body. And if you'd like to find out more about how you can train deeper with me, head to my website, nickloffery.com, or check the links below in the description. Thanks for training with me today, and I hope to see you soon.